Good day everyone, my name is Ben. Welcome to my channel. I'm starting this new channel mainly focused on emulation and DIY, poking around with Raspberry Pis and other single board computers. I hope you like the video. Today we're gonna have a look at the 8-bit 2.5 LCD lithium ion. It's basically a bittboy clone from China, made by Coolbaby, and should be more like Dirty Baby, because when I received the package it had all the scuff marks, as you can see, probably around here and here, and the screen protector was scratched all over, so I think it was probably used by someone before sending out. I bought it from AliExpress for about $15 US, around 20 Australian dollars. Let's have a look at this little emulation device. It can emulate 8-bit NES or NES, and just having a look at the box here. Digital game system. Battery life is about 2 to 3 hours. I'll be testing it later on. Comes in 4 colors. I've got the white one here. Yeah, the box came with a charging cable and a bit of manual. I'm not sure how many games there are on it. Let's have a look. Let's start it up. Power button on the top. Volume is fairly loud on this one. That's the maximum. Yes, probably alright. Right. Chinese and English. Start. 129 in one, so it's got 129 no repeats, I believe. A lot of the classic games that me and my brother grew up with. It's got some games that I don't know what they are. Sorry, I'm looking through my viewfinder, so it's a little bit tricky to look at all the names. Max Warrior, never heard of it. Let's see. Let's give it a go on the first page. Try the first game. Checkle. It's done. Now the first thing you'll notice is this device is really tiny. The buttons are probably about they're slightly smaller than a Super Nintendo buttons, and the D-pad is slightly smaller as well. All the buttons, I think the D-pad feels a bit mushy. So these are the A, B and A, X, Y, so they are the turbo buttons, I think. Yeah, they are the turbo buttons. So that's quite a handy feature. It's got turbo buttons, so you don't have to just press it. You can just keep on pressing, like Yeah, that's nice. Alright, so a bit of the gameplay. The screen is pretty decent actually. The colors are not coming out really well. Oh my god. It's really hard. I suck at this game. Really hard to play via the viewfinder as well. My hands are really cramped playing this. Damn it. Game over. Alright, let's try another game. So every time you get out, you are presented with this Chinese and English menu. Select start. It's got Adventure Island, Gradius. Let's try Gradius. The emulation is on par with what I've... there was a lag there. I was gonna say emulation is on par with Raspberry Pi, but I just had a bit of a lag early on, as you saw. Someone got me. Damn it. Music is quite okay. Yeah, the D-pad is very bad. I think it's very tricky. Yeah. Let's try another one. So the good thing about this is that you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise on this menu. You can't skip the pages or anything like that, so you'll still have to go through all the page if your game is somewhere in the middle. Try Battle City. Yeah, this is a classic one that we used to play with our dad. My dad actually quite liked this game. Right. You need that second player to defend the base, and one man can go ahead and just smash those tanks. Alrighty, try another one. The reset button is very mushy. Super Mario Brothers. Let's give it a go. Oh, I think the one thing that you will immediately probably notice is the game music or speed is really fast. It's not. Yeah, it's really fast. It's not. And the button response wasn't quite good as well on that one. That Goomba got me. Alright. Yeah, for some reason I'm not getting the button response as I'm pressing it. I have to like press, really jam it into the jump button to get the right movement. Yeah, it's super tricky to play through. Yeah, and looking at the so the colors look alright from the viewfinder, but actually looking at the screen, the sky is purple. The colors are also not accurate on the screen. At least I got a much better control now that I'm not looking at the viewfinder. I had that one up so that I can't help. Let's see the turbo button. Yeah, for some reason the emulation on the Super Mario game is not great. Let's try another one. Super Mario Brothers. Alright, so that's Super Mario Brothers 3. I couldn't see the title. That color looked different as well on this one as well, I think. I would say it's oversaturated screen. It's not. But the emulation looks fine, I think, and the speeds look okay. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's more like it. Damn it. Big guy. Alright, now that I'm not looking at the viewfinder, oh shit. I was gonna say I was much better, but spoke too soon. Nothing in here. Of course. Whoa. Did I press the turbo button there? No. I think the soundtrack is slightly faster, but not too bad compared to what I've seen elsewhere. Alright, let's try another game. Hot plus ice hot. What's that? Let's try that. Take noise. Looks like a bit of an ice hockey game. I never played this one. This is a classic one, guys. I think if you haven't played this one, you should give it a go. This one, I think it's called, the real name is Neketsu's Fight Basketball. This one is in Japanese, but when we were a kid, we had a multi-card 4-in-1, and this was the favorite game of my brother and myself. It's really a jam. Must try this game. I didn't expect that this game would be on it. The music is fantastic, the controls are great, and it's a really wacky take on basketball. So you got 2 versus 2. Generally one player is really good at kicking all the goals and the other one is good at fighting, and you have special moves as well. I haven't played this in a while, but my brother is an expert on this one. Damn it, wrong button again, come on. Idiot. Yeah, so see that special move was pulled out by the CPU. Yep, let's try simple stuff. My brother knows all the special moves. You can throw really high and score like 10 goals in one or 10 nets, I should say. I'm not really good at basketball norms, but damn it. Yeah, there's 2 stages of this getting hit as well. Like on the first hit you get barking phase, which means you just stopped and barking, but you can recover in a bit. And the second phase is, so if the enemy hits you within a few seconds, then you go to like a few moments of death, and then you come back again. Or maybe I should say you pass out for a minute and come back. And you can do the same with the enemies as well. Absolute gem to play. Yeah, so that's the special move I pulled off, and if it goes all the way through, then you get 10. Yeah, so see that's the 6er, and if it goes all the way to the top net, then you get 10 goals. Knocked over. Damn it. Yeah, pretty hard game as well. Like some of the teams are pretty hard. They've got some special moves that they can score really big, and you need to be obviously the name is wrong in here. Tried to pull off a special move, but didn't succeed. Come on, pass me. Pass. For this game alone, I think it's well spent. $20 for me, 20 Australian. This is an absolute jam. It's pretty good. Overall, I think that the device has really, because it's so small, it's really cramped controls, and I'm not sure how long I would be able to play on it in a single run. I definitely won't be doing any marathons or anything like that. But damn it! I was trying to pull off a special move and it passed. Come on. And yeah. For special moves, you need the timing. Damn it. Absolutely fantastic game. Alright, let's give one of the last games a try. So Hot Blood's probably translated as Neketsu maybe. Because that's what that's what I remember the game being called. So as you can see, probably the colors are oversaturated in this part, so the reds are really red for some reason, and that's why I think the color accuracy of the screen is not too great on this one. Rockman 5, Ninja Turtle. let's try let's see what's in here. I was expecting a tournament fighters game. Yeah, that's better. So the multi-card I mentioned earlier had the Niketsu and this one, and this is another one of our favorites. Basically a fighting game with within the TMNT universe, and you fight basically your three brothers, and then Casey and Hothead, and finally the Shredder, if you make it that pass in the story mode. Otherwise a really good just one-on-one fighting game. I mean, Raf got a special power. This game doesn't get showed off much in many videos that I've seen on the YouTube, but this is pretty decent game. Check it out if you can. Let's see if we can run this without the battery plugged in from an external power source. That way you don't have to worry about battery life or anything like that. So if you're on a long flight or something, a Xiaomi or any power bank like this could come in really handy. Let's see if this works. It's got a micro USB connector, so you don't have to carry around multiple cables. And this goes in. Oh, so got a red light there. That means there's something happening. Flick it over. Yes. So yes, I can confirm that it works without a battery inside. It can run from external power source, which means you can run it from external power source, of course, and get much longer battery life out of it. Alright. Right, single board by the looks of it. The power button fell off. Be careful around. Yeah, the screen. Yeah, the speaker is attached. So it's got this 5L 25G A1 chip that's probably doing all the grunt work inside. 4 plastic button pads, and the select and so this is the reset button pad. And yeah, doesn't look too complicated. Screen is very tiny. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's put this one back together, or at least try to do it. Okay, so look how small the speaker is. back, another button like that. The round button, the reset round button goes, damn it, here. The 4 buttons, they are not uniquely coded like the one on the Nintendo pads, so they will go anywhere, I think. Should be an issue. And that should be it. Put the power button. Screw the case. Okay, putting the battery back on, and it's done. Yeah, again. So to conclude, not super great buttons, but the game selection is absolutely fantastic. For 20 bucks, I guess the screen is the only problem, but otherwise you can't go wrong with that. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.